Hello. I think okay, so before we do anything, I think I set up the you know how Maya does the music but it doesn't record to the VOD, right? I think I managed to set that up. So let me see if that works. You guys let me know if you can hear it. I guess. Oh, hi Thistle. Thank you for the follow. Hello. How's that? Hell yeah. Awesome, awesome. Also, a warning: this song's gonna play again, but by the original artist. So it's playing right now as a cover. That's just the order it showed up in this mix playlist. But it's fine. It's a good song. All right. But hi Albin. Where did I put my pen? There it is. All right. Let's get started. I guess. No need to beat around the bush. It's Miss Novar. I think this is a decent enough sketch. I decided just to get the sketching around done and shit first, just to save time on the stream, because I'm like only giving myself 3 hours. I don't know if I'll finish it today because I'm slow as fuck, but I'm gonna sure as hell give it the old college try. I Yeah, feel free to lurk, Albin, Mister Job having ass. All right. I usually start with the face, specifically like the eyes, but it's also been like 12,000 years since I've used like a non-screen tablet. I usually draw with my laptop, but that's just not streamable from. Not only does it like heat up easily, but it's one of those like tablet laptop combinations. I tried setting it up as like a second desktop to just try and see if that would work, but it didn't connect to my current what's it called? My PC. So I figured just to get like one of those flat tablets that aren't screen. Yes. um yeah, the first time I drew on this after like what 4 or 5 years of using a screen tablet um was last night. So I'm a bit off in my accuracy, getting used to it. So it's definitely going to take longer than usual as well. I'm already slow enough as it is. I have to get used to this tablet too. But it's fine. Oh shit. Stream is still set as little goofy two shoes. You're so right. I think I updated it. Hopefully. Follower goal met. Thank you, Yume, for following and being my 30th follower. Yippee! I think it's 20 more until I can reach, like, what is it? Affiliates the first step. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, 50 or 70. And then you need, like, what is it? 3 or 4 streams within 30 days. And at least 8 hours streamed, I think. Miss Nova. This dial's convenient that I have on my tablet to zoom in and out, but it's a little like stuttery when it does it. It'd be nice if it was a bit smoother. No. You grind this month so we can sub for cheaper? You're so right. I mean, I don't have all that many events planned. I have next Saturday is an event, and I think the next event I have isn't until the beginning of October, so I should have time to stream grind, mayhaps. Hi, Sup. Yeah, you're a mod. I kind of just like the first day, if I saw a friend, I modded them so I could differentiate them, I guess. Sort of like how they do on YouTube. Uh, just for now. One day, I think when I get VIP, then shit will change. Wait, why am I doing that? I don't usually do that. Nova's so cute. I love her design so much. Um, I don't know if you can tell. I'm space themed. I love space and stars. So Nova being space themed, it's like hee hee hee. All right, absolute banger. I can't wait for their next single. It seems like they're trying to release one every month or something. I don't know. They've only released two so far, and it's been like a month or so apart. So I could be jumping the gun on the schedule, but hopefully we get another one soon. All of their songs are bangers. Right? Like actual like idol goods and not like VTuber goods. I probably won't go down the route of like being like, oh, I'm gonna Oshi these people because I'm crazy. Purely because like 2D over 3D. Um, because I'm cringe. But I definitely Oshi the group, if that makes it. Like I Oshi the group, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, that person's specifically is my Oshi. Um, just because there's so much to learn, like when it comes to real people like that. Like VTubers have their lore, I guess. They're kind of like they have more of a private life. There's less to like investigate, I guess. Whereas like when it comes to IRL celebrities, the paparazzi's always on them, and it feels like if I don't like know the latest, I'm not doing enough. Yeah, Ado being behind them makes it like 20 times better and real something about 2D. I really like her freckles too because I did something similar with my wool for Final Fantasy 14. Like I gave like really bright purple freckles to kind of like imitate like stars in the sky. Um, sorry to be cringe, guys. Minto did a what at Hakiba? Read it here. Rainbow retirees. Sorry, out of pocket. Is there like a VTuber news website? I feel like there would be at this point. A TMZ for VTubers. Nar? Alright, guys, who's looking to be a journalist? Who in chat wants to be a journalist to start the first VTuber newsletter, news website thing? Real. 4chan. That thumb's tiny as fuck. Little baby thumb. One thing I learned in art school that I begrudgingly agreed with after a while of like doing it myself is that hands always look better with thumbnail, not thumbnails, nails in general. I was like, I don't know, I kind of like this lame ass, why is the finger cut off? This lame ass like basic finger look, you know? But then like you add nails to it. It's like, oh my god, it's elevated. It's a new it's a new experience. It's just sometimes they're tricky to get right. Only the thumb gets the nail. Yeah. No other. If you have nails on anything but your thumb, what's wrong with you? What do you mean you got some? You got fucking pointer nails? What are you, some kind of freak? Another, I think another reason I'm motivated to like do art streams is because I actually have to be like focused and locked in. I can't just like draw a line and then check Twitter because people are watching and keeping me in check, you know? There's like a level of accountability for my lazy ass. I wanted to stream this thing I was working on over the summer for a birthday project for a VTuber, but I just didn't have a tablet. And by the time I was able to get one, the due date had already passed and I needed to submit it. So, oh well, you'll see. We'll see it when it comes out, though. I I know other people have like streamed their contribution to that project, like Tarko and shit. But I don't know. I think it'll be fun to be a surprise because I worked a bit hard on it. Probably one of the biggest art pieces I've done in a while. Hop on Fortnite after each line. Pink Pion, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I love Maya's emotes. They're so fucking cute. This is a safe place, alright, guys? Sorry to change the topic, like, at the drop of the hat, but it's my ADHD. This is a safe space in terms of past life. Well, obviously, um, I was thinking of doing a piece titled, something like the drawn by the same hand or something, and it's gonna be Nova, Maya, and Mint since Maya designed all of them. I thought that would be really cute. Xanthi, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the message. I really appreciate it. And then I was gonna have like Maya in the middle, like this. Hold on, not like that. Like this. And then they're all like jumping in the air. She's in the middle, holding their hands. This is the shittiest thumb quick drawing I've ever done, but do you see my vision? They're just like all jumping in the air, holding hands. And then Maya's in the middle, since she's the one who made them all. Post it exactly like that. Here's the art. You guys have to guess who is who. Also, yeah, Yumi, I didn't realize Maya didn't know this design either until I was like on her commissions, and she had Nova as an example. And then I went to Nova's design page, and like her first design was well, not her design page. I went to the wiki that had all of her designs, and Maya was credited for her first design. And I'm like, OMG, Maya and Nova are sisters almost, if you think about it. OMG, I hit tweet. The one thing I wish this tablet had was a knob for turning, the angles. Like to spin around easier. You've thought about those three as well, Thistle. I think about them more often than I should. It's kind of embarrassing, especially considering one of them's dead. Well, technically two of them are dead, but one of them dead. She's double dead. Oh, I just realized one of the fucking Boku no Hero Academia openings were playing. All for nothing, am I right? We love Eve. I love Eve. I followed him like religiously during college, but I'm too busy with VTubers now. But like, I even had like an unfinished fan art of like one of his music videos. The one that reminds me of Black Rock Shooter, I forgot the name of it. I think it's got the girls that fight, and it's cute. Yeah, it all goes in one direction. OMG, hi Maya. Maya spotted. We're just doodling a little galaxy girl. I think about her more often than I probably should. Gone but not forgotten. Always in our hearts. Miss Ryusei Nova. Alright, alright, hi Jesus. Miss Maya's the Jesus of VTuber designs. Some of the most peak in the industry, penned by her hand. The divine creator. She's just so cute. Just so peak. The freckles, the star eyes, the cute hair, the bows. What else are we supposed to do but pray? Aw, that sounds so awesome. It's so nice, like, especially being like the artist friend sometimes when someone has like an OC design and you can see like exactly what they want. It's nice to be able to like, I don't know, help people make their visions come to life. Have a good trip to the grocery store. Hopefully everything you needs in stock. Thanks for stopping by and have fun lurking. I'll be here for at least another 2.5 hours. I want to one day figure out how to do the song request thing, but I didn't want to spend that much time figuring out how to do music for the first like art stream. I kind of just wanted something chill and quick. I'm sure it's not that hard, but as a fresh baby streamer, it's knowledge I do not have. Researching takes a second. Not the full album request. I think one of the funny things about um, oh, fandom trash. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, my mind was buffering. um, thank you for the follow. Welcome. The funny thing about Clip is that the stop button right here up at the top. I don't think you can see it because it's cut off. But there's like zoom buttons. There's a plus minus, and then one that looks like the stop or a pause button. And it says 100%. And when you click on it, it does a 100% view of the canvas. But sometimes the canvas will be so big, the 100% view will be like this or something. It'll be zoomed in because you just have that big of a canvas. We're working a bit on the smaller side today, though. Damn, I just realized how low the DPI was. I mean, that's really only for printing, but still. Have fun with work, you may. I'll see ya on Discord later tonight. $72 DPI is cringe, but fuck it, we ball. Like, the standard should do 300, even if you're not printing. But I'm already so committed with the line art. I feel like if I increase it, it'll blur it since it's not a vector layer. Let's give it a test though. Damn, that canvas is gonna be huge. Oh no, it's not too bad. But see, this is what I mean. See, I did 100%, and instead of zooming out, it zoomed in. No way. That's funny. Yeah, in order to see the full canvas, you have to be at 25% at the minimum. Yeah, size similar. That's one of the reasons I like acclimated so fast to Clip was because of the similarities to Psy. Not only in like layout. Oh, that changed. Right, that changed the brush size. Awk. Is it 10 now? Yeah, it's roughly 10. It's still kind of blurry. Let's do this then. I'll just restart. Fuck it. Want that higher quality line. The crisp. Fucking taper is killing me. There, whatever. Does anyone, I don't know if this is just very hyper specific to deviant art RP circles, but in the 2010s, did anyone, I guess not even use, did anyone hear of the program called Join.me? I saw your tweet that you were going to draw Nova, and even though I didn't get to watch her because she has graduated long after I got into VTubers, I'm pretty sad. Yeah, same, same. I didn't get to watch her streams either, but her design's just so. It's so peak. It's just so beautiful and speaks to me because of the space vibes. She's gone too soon. She's still in our hearts, and we shouldn't let her fade away into obscurity, you know? Should still keep her memory alive, I guess. Yeah, I joined at Me and Rabbit streaming. Uh, so I would stream drawing inside all the time to my friends in Join.me. And man, it was a software for sure. It was very, I don't know, I think it was unique in the way it did it. Um, the UI was pretty fun considering it was just like this little box that would be right here and it would like have chat and shit and it wouldn't show up on stream but you would have it up so you can manage it easier and it's just real casual. It was meant for like business meetings and shit, but the weebs got their hands on it and used it for streaming drawing anime fan art to their friends. Yeah, way before Discord. Now people stream to their friends on Discord. I don't even think Skype had like screen sharing or anything back then either. And all of the like live streaming websites people would use, I was too intimidated by strangers to use, like Picarto and stuff. Yeah, I had viewer control requests, which was really fun. You could go on someone's fucking desktop from enjoying me. Is it even still around? I feel like it would have died out by now. It really has been so long. I think the last time I used Skype was in 2020, 2021 because a majority of my friends they're in college. Well, not a majority of my friends. It was like it was four friends, okay, in college wanted to keep in touch via voice call, but they weren't really big into Discord. They didn't really get it. They were on the normie side, I guess. I don't know how Discord stopped being semi niche. I think over the pandemic, everyone just acclimated to it out of necessity. But yeah, we were using Skype a bit then, and we could screen share then. But I know for sure back in the day, screen sharing was not a thing on Skype. but I haven't used it since at least 2021, I think. Yeah, Rabbit's Dead and in Hell, the successor to its Hyper Beam right now, which is pretty good. I'm not displeased with Hyper Beam. I mean, like it's got its issues as every sort of screen sharing streaming service does of that nature, where people just like watch videos and stuff. Um, because they don't really make bank, but we take what we can get here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Can I get to her eye, please? Can I get to her eye, please? Thank you. No! There we go. That'll have to do. I think that's the one thing I miss about having a touch screen sort of laptop situation is I could zoom out by pinching or move my thing by using the my two fingers, which is a bit more accurate than whatever I'm doing right now. Oh, let's fucking go. The song's my shit. Zoom in to see her pores. Please, please, thank you. Oops. Yeah, see, with a bigger resolution, you can get these delicious, like, pressure variations. It's kind of like, as you can see, it's kind of pretty solitary. Not much line variations and widths and shit. You make some crispy looking shit. Speaking of revolution, holy shit, revolution. Speaking of resolution, um, I really want to draw something to print out for the off-season concert thing to hand out. I don't know if there will be stickers or not, because my mom has a Cricut, which could make the stickers pretty easy. But off Kai, the actual convention, was like, we're not doing that shit. No sticker given. And I'm like, alright, what the fuck? I know people did it anyway, but I know for sure I would have been one of the bitches to get caught and kicked out. I know for sure that would have been me. I just need to figure out what I want to draw. It's definitely going to be Minto because she's going to be there. Just what kind of Minto? Yeah, everyone was like, that's probably the reason people were putting up too many stickers on the venue and stuff. we're pretty sure it was like a venue request, not necessarily like off Kai themselves. But who knows if the rule carries over to the boat, you know? Just because like there's the, I don't know, the evidence of it happening when there wasn't a ban and a venue asking them to like accommodate for that, I guess. So maybe they would carry the rule over as a preventative. No, I gave her an eyebrow slit on accident. I'm surprised there aren't too many VTuber designs with like eyebrow splits and stuff, especially because of how popular the eyebrow split was on TikTok during the VTuber boom. Everyone was doing slits on their eyebrows during COVID. Everyone was like, wow, look my. Hold on. Look at my eyebrow. Looks like this. I mean, it's cool. I think slit eyebrows are cool. I just didn't do it personally because I don't go outside for people to see my eyebrows. And I think my eyebrows are too thick for it anyways. I got really bushy brows. So the hair would just be too long for the slit to even be noticed. It'd just be like it'd be like comb over eyebrows. Comb over eyebrows. It's crazy. I will say, like, since we're back on listening to another song by this group by Otto, I wonder what inspired her to just launch an idol group and produce it herself or whatever. Like, that's kind of crazy. She's just like, I'm a music artist myself, but what if I was in charge of an idol group too? I don't think she's like planning their shit or anything. I think she's just musically involved, but damn. Otto's goaded. She's just crazy. Though I think it's even more goaded that Otto like organized that cover between Niji and Hollow Live of the most recent song, I Wanna XXX You. Um, Especially because that cover is so good. It makes me wonder what like a Niji En version would be like. Who would my theory, not theory, my dream cast be for a Niji En cover? Let me see. We will for sure. Million and Nar. There's only 5 parts, so maybe Mario. Mario would be good, yeah. Who should be the fifth? There's so many solid choices for that fifth slot. Maybe Aya would be really good. Oh yeah, Million Fish soon. I'm so excited. They're gonna sound so good together. I was for sure thinking they were gonna put Millie and Anna together since they would be powerhouses together, and like they're always like, they're the duo because they're usually paired together because they're just so close and shit. So I'm actually really like excited to see that it's Fish and Millie. Makes me wonder who Anna's gonna be paired with. I think Anna and Aya would be a powerful combination. Yeah, it really is going to be so good because Millie has such like a strong, solid voice, whereas Fish sort of has like an airy, soft, like flowy voice. She like has a lot of whispers and stuff and breathy stuff. Um, Whereas Millie can like belt really loudly and like they both have really good like distinctive sounds to them. I guess they want to pair people that they don't know. Yeah, they don't normally expect. Though I guess Ren and Doppio isn't too unexpected, I guess, because they're a Luna and XLA. And Shu and Sunny, but they're still really good. Like, I think Infinity might be one of my favorites so far with Shu and Sunny. That's what it's called, right? Infinity. Did they say how many Nietzsche encounters there's going to be total, or are we just going along for the ride until they stop announcing them? Just one day there's no more Nietzsche encounter announcements, and we're like, oh, I guess they're done. We finished it up. She's playing Signalist right now? Hell yeah. Yeah, Shade's really good too. They got a lot of solid, like, lots of solid songs released so far. Yeah, We should definitely get Weewa at some point. Um, there's no way we won't get Fish and not Weewa, you know? She'll be there for sure. I wonder who she's gonna be paired with though. It'd be nice if they had like a girl and guy duet. I know Niji like hasn't really where the fuck? Okay. I mean, Niji's done it with original songs in terms of like debut and stuff, but like in regards to Niji En, I don't think they've had like an original song that is super co-ed like that. So like a duet between who? I think Ike and like Rosemi would be really good. That would be awesome actually. Alright, distant. The one of the most peak songs ever. How could I forget? It's like one of my favorite original songs, I think, coming out of Niji En. Distant. It was so fucking good. Like, I can't believe Kyo dropped one of the songs of all time and fucking dipped. What a what a bitch. Bro was like, I'm gonna exit, leaving you peak. It's like in my shower playlist. It's so good. Then that means there's hope for a co-ed Niji encounter. Seems to be the Niji graduate way, right? At least with Pomu, we had like Fairy of Akiburst for at least like a year, I think. Just no MV. We had her 3D performance of it. I don't think she did a karaoke of with Fairy of Akiburst. At least I don't remember one. I was thinking about that last night. I was like, did she ever do a karaoke using Fairy of Akiburst? And I don't think so. Like, what do you mean? Did she? I'll have to find that karaoke then. Unless it's one of the unarchived ones, that'd be sad. Yeah, Kunai's gonna be gone soon. The back-to-back graduation again has me a bit traumatized. Like, that's what happened at the beginning of the year, and then 9 months later, we're doing back-to-back again. Like, that's not the library's fault, of course. They can't help the way they feel and wanting to leave a company, you know? That's not something they can us or they can control, and they should absolutely be allowed to leave when they can. It's just, man, 2 in a row is kind of it's sad, you know. We're gonna miss her. I really wish I got her Pape. It's like her Pape sold out not even like 15 minutes after the announcement. Like I saw it and I was like, okay, I should grab her Pape due to Pomu trauma because I did want it. I just hadn't gotten it yet. And it was in my cart and I was grabbing a few other things, you know, so the shipping was worth it. So I'm not paying $40 in shipping just for a Pape. And by the time I checked out, they were sold out. So it's like, well, there's no point in putting this order in anymore. Hopefully they get a stock in at Animate. Because they had Hex Papes at Animate. But they didn't have any of the TTT Papes yet. So we when me and Sop went, we were thinking that they probably get their supplies a few months after we do, in terms of like Papes and stuff at least, because they did have their debut standees. But that was with the most recent order in that they got in August. And the Pape is the 6-month thing. So that's like at least, I don't know, 8 months, 7 or 8 months until they got their debut thing because the Papes came out like a month or so after the announcement. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a chance a kunai Pape in probably 2025, there will be a kunai Pape and Animate manifesting it. Yeah. Hi, Volume. You came in at a bittersweet time. We were just talking about graduations and how bittersweet they are, and then how ridiculous scalpers are. But yeah, we're in a rough spot with Nietzsche fans, and it starts getting normal, and then something happens again. But I'm hoping after this year, things get 2025 is a new year. Things will slow down and things will be better. Killia. All right, I went to LA Idol Matsuri on Saturday. Who am I drawing? Miss Ryusei Nova of Hanamori. But of course, in this little star girl dress. Because, you know, she's star-based. I'm also star-based, so I feel like a kinship with her in that sense. Isn't she? Maya designed her as well. Maya designed, I think, her comfy outfit, and I don't know if her original outfit was designed by her mama and she had a hand in it, or if she designed it and her mom, you know, if it was like the Mint situation where she designed it and the mama helped. But I know for sure she designed her comfy outfit. She designed Nova and she designed Mint. You weren't here earlier, but I was like talking about how I wanted to make a piece called either drawn by the same hand or the hand that draws us or whatever, and it's Maya in the middle holding hands with Mint and Nova. And since she drew all three, you know, and they just be like jumping in there like, hee hee, we love each other. And then I cry after posting it. Alright. Sounds cool and depressing as hell. Peak image for real. I'll probably draw it when I figure out whatever I'm gonna draw for the off season freebies I want to give to people. Because I gave some freebies the first Anime Impulse I went to in 2023. They were little squishy, not squishy, but they were like little pomodachis I made out of like some air dried color clay things. And I handed out a couple of those to people. But I haven't done it for a con since. And I don't really want to make some little clay guys again because I probably won't have enough. And that's more time. So I was thinking drawing a mint sticker of some sort, but I don't know what of. There's already so much art of her. What originality can I bring to the table? For all the cons you won't be able to attend? Yeah. Hell yeah. Felt. Cons happen all over the place so often. And every day I miss out. They are so cute. I miss them. Maybe one day they'll be reunited, but definitely not anytime soon. And everything considered, that might be okay. That's fine. Because Nova's reaching her dreams elsewhere. Damn, no, you're privileged Californian. Excuse me. The cost of living makes it hard to attend cons, so privileged these nuts. Wasn't it the EU where Mint and Doki performed together, or was it in Canada? Not the EU. Europe. They use that fucking European Union. They are doomed Yuri for real. Yeah, no, that was Face Connect. It wasn't in New York. It was before New York. I feel like it was that London one for some reason. Oh yeah, she didn't attend VX. So, then which one was it? Which con were you guys at? Tell us now. Braids are so difficult sometimes. Depends on the type of braid. Like if it's just one of these, they're so easy. Then you just clean them up. On their braids. These ones are similar, but like they go like that. So it's hard. You have to they're on a curve. So you have to like keep them the same size, but it gets challenging sometimes because you can easily like stretch them out without realizing, which is kind of what I'm doing. but I'm trying to at least keep them a bit similar because we're not looking for perfection here. Speaking of Alira, though, were we speaking of Alira? I don't think we were. I think she's just on my mind, and I decided to say speaking of Alira. Um, Thinking of Alira, I need to finish. I need to get on with Xenoblade DE because Maya's pretty much reached where I'm at, and I want to still be able to watch along, without being spoiled. So I got to get my ass in gear. We were for Nietzsche encounters, that's true. Me too. I'll just be sitting there and Alira will be in my brain. And I'm like, man, there she is. Hi. Which is funny because if I recall correctly, Alira says she can't imagine things. Like, she doesn't have a visual imagination. So she doesn't, like, see images and shit when she thinks. Meanwhile, when I think of her, her smiling face is just in my mind, but she'll never. Will she ever be able to do that? Experience her own smiling face in her thoughts? I don't know how that condition works. Aphantasia, yeah. Speaking of JRPGs I got because a streamer influenced me, Tales of Berseria on sale. Let's fucking go. It's the better one of the Zestiria Berseria duo. Since Berseria is a prequel to Zestiria. And like usually people will be like, oh, you have to play the first one first, da da da. Honestly, just play Berseria. When it comes to the Zestiria, I recommend the anime. Which is wild, I know. Um No, she cannot picture her in her brain. That's so sad. No, Lyra. Um, she can't think of her radiant smile when she needs comfort. My poor girl. Um, but yeah, when it comes to Hysteria, there's a lot of shady things that happened around its production in regards to the game. That a lot of shit looks like, based on trailers we saw, it looks like a lot of shit was scrapped and it became kind of this mess of a game. Yeah, people who don't have inner voices. Like, I literally have full on conversations in my head with myself. Voice in your head. I have multiples too. I got some different. They don't have names, but they've got like different accents and tones. Need to make this one a bit longer. People, like when it comes to say aphantasia or blindness or deafness, people will explain it like blindness, for example. You don't see darkness because you've never experienced darkness, but people who can see literally cannot envision what it's there. They'll use an example like, oh, it's like saying your elbow can see darkness or whatever. It's similar to that, I guess, but I can't it still doesn't click for me what it that would mean. Like I can't envision it. Um, I'd like to. I very often wonder like how people experience the world. Um, I don't know. It's just interesting if you can see how other people see things, whether they can see things physically or like in their mind's eye or whatever. Even the lack of seeing something is technically still, I guess, sight in a way. Yeah, when you just don't have eyes anymore as well. Like, do you see darkness or does that just cease? Does it become that you no longer see darkness, you just don't see? Very in the human body, human experience, everything is just so interesting and fascinating because there's so much complexity to it, despite how much people like to try and simplify things, especially when it comes to important things. But everyone isn't the same, and that's okay. But everyone should be treated with as much respect as the last person. Well, it depends on who you are. Evil people do not deserve respect. Yeah, animals that just straight up don't have eyes because they evolved without them. That stuff's always so cool to me. Like, damn, I'd love to be able to experience how you experience the world because it's so entirely different from my own. It's similar to like wanting to be experience life. We'll say if you're like not trained. Well, there are like non-trans people who are like, damn, I wonder what it'd be like if I was a woman for a day. You know, everyone has, even non-trans people think, what if I was the opposite sex just once in their life? You know, it's similar to that. It's like, what would my life be like if I was this thing? You know. Oh, there's senses coming, clutch. Yeah, gonna smell where the wall is. There's echolocation and stuff for certain animals, but I wonder. That would kind of work underwater, but definitely not in the same way. What do you mean bet volume? Tomorrow I get a Discord notification, volumes become eyeless. Oh, about the gender thing, yeah. I thought you were like, you know what, fuck it, eyeless. I'm so glad I don't have a hand cam on my tablet or anything like that, which I know some people do. Because then you guys see how many times I've tried to use my fingers to pinch on the physical tablet to try and zoom in and out like you would do on a touch screen. So cringe. This song's so fucking good. Oh, right. I also need to draw art for the Minto Kudo board I made. Imagine making a whole ass Kudo board and not adding to it because you forgot. Miss Nova, Miss Nova. Hello? Stop. 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 What's going on? Stop. Help. Why are all my lines being undone? What the fuck just happened? It just... Wow. That's crazy. There we go. I guess. It didn't even bring... It didn't even bring me back to where I was. I can't redo anymore. No! The fuck just happened? For real, I got controlled Z'd all the way to fucking yesterday. Did the song just say Don Quixote? Don Quixote. I think I forgot to give her her earrings in the sketch, but it's okay. I'll just figure it out now. Advice my art school teacher advised against. No, that's not gonna work. A little piece of an art advice right now. If something, so there's a thing called a tangent in art. It's when like two lines of separate objects sort of like intersect and make it look like a continuation of the object, even though it's a separate object. Sort of like, um, all this, I guess, is considered a tangent, but that's how you would see it in a cityscape, right? But for this, you can see that this connects right here like this to a perfect like intersection. So that wouldn't work because it would look like the hair connected to the earring somehow, just in terms of the flow of the line art. So you want to keep tips from touching tips like this. You don't want this to be touching her cheek like that. You don't want, like, you wouldn't want this to be like this as a ribbon. So for the ribbon right here, you wouldn't want it to be lower like this and go like this to be with the hair, right? Like, this is not how you would want the ribbon to be because it goes with the line of the hair. So it poking out like this and bursting out is just an important little small thing you have to be aware of when drawing. Auntie Yowie, no! I love Yowie. Yowie killed the queen. The anniversary was yesterday. I think what's the funniest shit about that is like Toby Fox, I think, drew ship art of it, right? And one, the creator Mob Psycho liked the fan art. So everyone's like, OMG, guys, it's canon. And I was like, OMG. Reagan and Sans confirmed. The legendary Yowie poll of 2022. Here's another example of a tangent. You don't want, see, I don't want the earring tip to go right there because it would kind of be similar to the earlobe right here. So I'd want to correct it a bit and have it like that. Similar to that, but not as ugly as whatever the fuck I just did. Something like that. I know there's a song for you, the primavera. Yippee! And there's like a star right there. This is my favorite like aesthetic in terms of earrings when it's just like these dots that trail down without any connection, just floating dots. So awesome. Back when I was big in my OC phase, I had several OCs that had earrings similar. Pomu, but with her hair clips for real. Her hair clips were so awesome. I have the Niji Valentine's release, I think. It was the Valentine's for her hair clip, or was it an anniversary? Was it second Annie that got her hair clip? Either way, it's in its box. I haven't worn it. Probably won't. My hair's way too thick. That thing's built for thin as fuck hair. Hell yeah. They're so cute. Merch like that's my favorite, where it's like just little like Canon accessories. Like original apparel's always fun, like the t-shirts and stuff. But I always love when they like release like a real life adaptation of like a library accessory or piece of clothing, like Petra's hoodie and stuff. It's so awesome. We only needed the rest of the fit for real. It would have been cool if we got like her little switch looking purse where she keeps her switch or whatever that accessory was. That would have been awesome too to get. Little over the shoulder sling bag. I guess the Lazuli fanny pack's the second best version of that. Where the fuck is this bow? Come here. Can't stand it here. I'm so locked in right now. Hell yeah. We're both locked in so hard. JJK moments. JJK fans will soon be free. The manga ends in just a few weeks, actually. We shall all celebrate. It'd be funny if, at the end, the final chapter. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna say it'd be funny if the final chapter is just like Yuji gets the power to just Uno reverse and like reverse whatever deaths have occurred in the series. Which isn't a spoiler. I feel like at this point JJK's reputation has to do with killing off characters. You know? That'd be really fucking funny. Sick and twisted too. Everyone be like, oh, that's so stupid though, blah, blah, blah. I think it'd be funny. People are like, oh, I hate when they do that where it's like the final thing is just, but I think in this case specific, like I can get that on certain series, right? But I think in JJK's case specifically, I think that's fucking hilarious to put your fans through years of like PTSD because of characters dying or disappearing. And then the final chapter, you're like, yeah, and then all of that didn't even matter. It'd be so stupid. The ultimate troll. Yeah, there's not going to be a way to end to satisfy fans. I think the closest we've got is Boku no Hero. Like there's been memes about it, but I don't think anyone is truly like, I mean, except for power scaling nerds who really like their favorite character to be the strongest in the world. I don't think the ending was necessarily dissatisfying for Boku no Hero, you know? Um but like I don't know. If you look at like historically how long form shonen mangas have ended. Naruto I mean what? Um hasn't been too great. Not the most, not only in character but satisfying of endings. JJK is either gonna end with everyone fucking dead or no one fucking dead anymore. I feel like that's the prediction. Like, here's my thing with Naruto, right? I wouldn't have been dissatisfied so much if maybe Naruto and Sakura got together, because there's plenty of like relationship building trials and tribulations they went through, and like I don't know, a lot of stuff built towards them, especially because Kishimoto based Sakura off of his own wife, and I'm pretty sure Naruto's his self-insert. So, and I know like he probably from the start wanted everyone to end up the way they did. I can't say what his mind palace is like. I can't say when he started the series what he intended. I mean, from the start it was clear Hinata had a crush on Naruto, right? But the only relationship development that I've seen anyone be like, okay, that's what sold me on him, was the movie. They had to have a movie adaptation of, I think, a novel in order to get people sold on Naruto and Hinata. And I'm like, as a Sasunaru truther, I would have accepted Naruto and Sakura because it felt like the most fought for in the series. It felt like Kishimoto was writing that with them in mind. However, with the pain arc, and Hinata jumping in front of Naruto to confess, I'm like, yeah, that's a bit of relationship building. But that's the only relationship building in the entire Shippuden art, like, series. And I don't have anything against Hinata. I just think maybe her and Kiba would have been interesting since they were teammates. Sasuke should have ended up single at the very least. Sorry. He does not deserve good pussy. I love Sasuke though. Like, he's my little meow meow. But he does not deserve that good pussy. Also, it doesn't help that the way their relationships, I guess, happened was through the novels. Like, they got together because Sakura was persistently being like, I want to be with you. I want to be with you every time Sasuke left the village and came back, until he fucking caved in. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, fair. I'm friends with a lot of Sakura defenders, so I'm always like careful, I guess. I'm not the biggest Sakura fan, and my reasoning is because of what she said to Naruto. How she fake confessed to him. I really didn't vibe with that. In order to like to convince him to assist her in like slaughtering Sasuke. I thought that was kind of Either way, though, Sasuke should have been single or with Naruto. Ain't no one want his ass. I mean, Sakura does, but I don't think she realized what she signed up for. Real. Real. And the thing is, Sakura had so much potential too, because they literally set up her arc during the test with Kakashi to be like a Genjutsu user who's really good at support, right? Because Kakashi's like, you have a gift for Genjutsu, you could do all this. And then she doesn't do shit with it. That setup goes nowhere. She doesn't touch Genjutsu. How she would have been so badass as a Genjutsu user, but instead they just gave her the most unimaginative power of punching shit. Which is cool. We love a woman who can punch shit, but we have several of those in Naruto. So much potential. Unfortunately, Kishimoto's not the best writer. I had the biggest fucking Naruto phase in high school, especially. 2016, I think, was peak Naruto for me, but I've been into Naruto since I was in like middle school. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Like, I personally like Shippuden, and I'm the controversial person who enjoys the fillers because I see it as character exploration, you know? It's setting up a character in a different situation than in canon to see how they would react. Or it's a readaptation of an arc that was beloved, or it's I don't know, the I've never had a filler that was a miss for me in Naruto because as much as it was annoying that it was between the big ass fights, I did like the stories they told and what they did with the filler. Yeah, and original Naruto is very much about wits. Naruto was like significantly weaker than all of his opponents every time, despite having the nine-tailed fox. It was due to his not only determination to win, but the fact that sometimes he was actually a really smart thinker and quick on his feet. Like that fucking move in the Land of the Waves arc, like that was so awesome. That was brilliant, and Naruto came up with it, and people don't give him credit, all that much credit. Like that was a genius idea. Man, I love Naruto. Both the series and the character. He's my favorite character. And then you look at Boruto Naruto, and he's like God, God, and Sasuke. And it's funny, a lot of the like end game pairings, like Choji and that girl from I think Land of Stone or whatever, getting together, even though I don't think they ever interacted. They like never even interacted, but then they have a kid. I'll just never forget the whiplash in Naruto. The final chapter versus the final chapter versus the like final, I guess, really few pages advertising Baruto, I guess. Naruto and Sasuke have the fucking gayest confession scene, and then they're married with kids. What do you mean? They have the gayest confession scene, and then time skip. This is how the anime does it. They have like the filler arc of the Naruto Hinata wedding prep, and it's like, what do you mean? You were just on the ground bleeding out to death with your bro who you just like did so like dedicated your entire life to saving. Like, that's crazy. Like, I never expect my yaoi ships to be canon, right? But I at least expect the het ship they're with to make a bit of sense, have a bit of build up. Yeah, if it just did that like confession scene and then hard cut and like that was the end of the series, mwah, beautiful. You could have left the rest of their life to the imagination. But of course they need to capitalize off the IP still, so can't have it our way every time, unfortunately. I have moments where I consider starting Boruto, just because I hear like there are certain characters that interest me, like Orochimaru's kid. I think that's an interesting concept, and he's interesting. Um, and I think it's fun that Sasuke's daughter admires Naruto, whereas Naruto's son admires Sasuke, you know? That's sweet. But then I can think it's Boruto. Exactly, Boruto. And then I'm like, but it's Boruto. Like, a few strokes of genius, I don't think, is enough to get me hooked to a several hundred episode series at this point. Yeah, what I don't even understand what's up with Boruto. He became way more like Gary Stu than Kirito, it feels. Like they're trying to make him cooler than his dad somehow. Um which literally isn't physically possible. Naruto has like a portion of all of the tailed beasts in him. He's akin to God in a way. But they're trying to like do that power scaling thing where the generation after is stronger than the generation before, but it just doesn't make sense, you know? Yeah, he's a selfish asshole, but it also doesn't help that Kishimoto literally said that he intentionally wants Naruto to be a bad dad because he figured he would be. Whereas in my whole interpretations of the series is that Naruto would do his best to be the greatest dad he could. He would have failure moments because he never had an example, but he would do his hardest. And from what I see in Boruto, he's not trying very hard at all. He cheats? Not even Naruto really cheated like that. He would like he like tried to sneakily cheat a couple times, but it wasn't even like cheat. He was just being a stinker sort of cheater. Like with the lunch boxes. Yeah, Naruto's alive. He's the Hokage. It's not really spoilers for Boruto because I think it's confirmed at the end of Naruto that Naruto is like the Hokage and has kids with Hinata and all that. Um, but in terms of storyline, I'm not caught up with it. But last I heard, Naruto is alive. But who knows? He's alive. He's just very absent. He's an absentee father, it seems. But Boruto's also like not nice about it. Like Naruto's the Hokage and he's got a lot of shit to do. And like I can understand being a kid being like, man, my father's job takes up more of his time than him being with me sucks. But also like that's like being like, damn, it sucks my fucking dad, my fucking mom's the Queen of England and I can't talk to her too much. Like you can't really help it. What the fuck? He uses god damn. They're trying to do that. I think they're trying to do that thing where Naruto learned technically a forbidden jutsu and it became his signature jutsu. So they're trying to like have mirror arcs, I guess, of Naruto and Boruto. But goddamn, that's so stupid. Not even Naruto did that. He learned it he was tricked into learning it in a way. Like man. I'm also not a big fan of the character designs in Boruto. Like, if you look at the women in Boruto compared to the women in Naruto, like, Hinata had a big chest, right? But it was always fucking covered up. But then you look at Salad, and that's a small ass girl with so much. Like, it's not that much skin. Like, it's not egregious, but you can, like, see the clear differences in how they're designing characters. Sakura was covered up really well. Everyone except for like a lot of the older women who were being super sexualized had like their tits contained and their asses in their shorts. I mean, I love myself some good like fan service, right? But I don't think it should be in Boruto with the preteens. Were any of you guys around? I don't know if it was just Tumblr that was doing this. Um, and I don't know if any of you guys were on Tumblr. But after Naruto ended and everyone saw Sarada's design with the glasses, everyone was theorizing that Karen was her real mom. It was so funny. And I'm like, I guess I can see how you would see that because neither Sakura nor Sasuke have bad eyesight, as in it's like something that is in the family genetically. Sasuke only has bad eyesight because he overuses his powers and has fucking sight jutsu that fucks up his eyes, right? Um, but Sarada just wears glasses. So everyone was like, not only does she wear glasses and neither of them have bad eyesight, but look at what glasses they specifically are. Karen's glasses. And I'm like, damn. Okay. Y'all diving deep into this conspiracy. I think that was one of the more fun Naruto conspiracies, though. Did that say I want Minecraft sex? Or did I mishear? I think I misheard, because I heard I want Minecraft sex. I don't think that's what was said. Oh shit, Maya's live. Well, that means we're gonna wrap up and raid her, probably. Once I get the raid screen up. Let me just remember how to raid and we'll do that. Thank you guys for coming. Out to. Okay, stream manager, I think. There we go, raid channel. Now let me find. There's Maya. All right, let's go on over. Thanks for streaming, guys. It was fun. I'm probably gonna keep drawing off stream. And I'll stream again soon. Bye. Wow. Bye. Bisexual. This raid's taking a second. You know, I'll just do raid